record? Okay, so I thought about starting with a piece of cake. Okay, what's a piece of cake? We use that term when we refer to something. Oh, come on, yalla, come on. What does this mean? When I refer to something, oh, come on, it's a piece of cake. What does this indicate? Yalla, come on.
It's easy.
Yeah, it's easy. Yes, that's it. So I'm going to start with a piece of cake. All right. Our type of question is an easy one. Okay. So never miss it. Okay. Never miss it. All right. But before we start, Habibi, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the test or not. Anyway, our test has like 4 domains. 4 domains. Okay. Each domain tests some skills. Each domain tests some skills. What's your job? Your job is to know the type of question you're dealing with. Okay, how to deal with the question, what does it look like, all right, and how to get the correct choice. Is that clear? All right, so the one we're starting with today, okay, or let's have a look at like a kind of general overview of our test, because some of you are already grade 10, you're not familiar with the test. Okay, so the digital SAT, okay, it's not reading and writing anymore. No, it's, as you know, one piece. Okay, one piece. All right, we've got 2 modules. Each one lasts for 30 minutes. That's the period you're offered, with 27 questions each. So module 1, 30 minutes, 25 questions. Then module 2, 30 minutes, 25 questions. Okay, because the test is adaptable. What do I mean by adaptable? Okay, it's different. The test that's given to Mira will be different from the one given to Muayyad or Danny or Aya. That's it. That is 32. Okay, huh? It's not that big deal, Habibti. Okay, yeah. All right. So, performance during your performance, Aya's performance during module 1, okay, will determine the difficulty of the questions that appear in module 2. Oh, what does this mean? Ola has done a good job. Okay, she has answered most of the question, almost all of them correctly. All right, so this means that she's going to be given, all right, which module? The second one will be the advanced one. That means a hard one, which is good, which is good. This means that you will be able to get a higher score. The range of your score, will be higher than others who were given the normal one. So far, so good. Shabab, so far, so good. Is that okay? Young ladies, gentlemen, is that okay? Raise your hand, say something. Huh? Yes. Okay, that's good. All right, so that's what's meant by an adaptive test. Okay, a test that is adaptable. Okay, it matches, it changes according to your performance. All right, so the one given to Aida will be different from the one given to Aya. Okay, which is good. All right, so questions can be answered in any order, you know that. Okay, so all the tools, sorry for interruption, but have you tried before the blue book? Yalla, let me unmute you and tell me about your experience. Any of you, Habibi, have tried the blue book application or not yet? Huh? Raise your hand, please, if you have had that experience before. None of you? Yes, Hur. Hi, Habibi. Hi, yes, Shada. Have you tried it?
I'm not sure what you're talking about because I just joined.
The blue book Habibti application that's for practicing digital SAT.
Yes.
Have you tried it?
Yes, I have.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're given. Thank you. Yes, you did. All right. That's good. Yeah. Oh, mashallah. So a lot of you have tried it. All right. So you're given the first module. Okay. So you have the choice to answer the first question first, the second, the third. So the order is yours. Okay. You can start anyway, anytime. All right. Start this question. Okay. I'm going to do it later. You can flag. Okay. I'm going to make you familiar with all the tools. Okay. But later. That's a kind of general overview of the test. Okay. Before we start the type of question for today, inshallah. All right. So you should focus on answering everything you can answer easily upfront. What does this mean? Okay. Let's say that Muayyad, okay, enjoys specific details questions. So he's going to start with them. Okay. Maybe Muhammad Hussam or Laif, Kareem. All right. They like standard English conventions more. They prefer them. They feel that, I can answer them correctly. I can think about them without having that kind of stress. When you think about inference questions or vocab questions, okay, so it's different, Yarim, Razaz, from a student to another. So it's up to you. All right. So just make sure that you answer all questions. Make sure that all of them are answered. No additional penalty. No. Any incorrect answers will never affect your score. All right. So that's why you should never leave any questions blank. Okay, no penalty. So why should I ignore a question? If it's correct, got a mark. If not, I'm not losing anything. All right. So far, so good. Hello. So far, so good. Say something.
Yes.
All right. So within the modules, the first 15 questions or so are devoted to reading, the first ones. Okay, vocab and reading questions. Okay, the remainder of the test, okay, that the part that deals with standard English conventions. You've just joined. What are we talking about, Selma? We're just giving an overview of the digital SAT test. What is it like? Okay, all right. So then comes standard English conventions. And after that, we've got transitions. Okay, and then other types of most welcome habit. Okay, all right. So nearly all passages consist of a one paragraph text. Oh, so that's what's new, Muhannad, about the SAT. Not like the paper-based one before. We used to have a long test, a long passage, with 10 questions. Okay, no. One paragraph, one question, sometimes two. It depends on the type of question you're dealing with. Okay, all right. So accompanied by a single question. The only exception is the paired questions, paired passages. Not a big one. No. Just like two paragraphs. Is it possible to do the paper exam? No. Not anymore. No. Okay. All right. Even in the States, okay, they started the digital one, which include two short texts accompanied by question, which is called cross-text connections. Okay. All right. So let's think about the reading section. All right. So what kind of questions? Beginning vocabulary, like 6 to 7 questions. Okay. Then, more challenging items covering a variety of advanced reasoning skills. Passages cover a wide range of subjects. Okay, but we can group into 4 categories. Fiction. Okay, that's what's new about the digital SAT. Okay, the paragraph could be lines or a poem. Okay, but before, for literature, if you remember, if any of you have done the paper SAT before, okay, for us, literature was just like prose fiction, just a short story or a novel, but this is new. Okay, humanities, Okay, these are all the categories. Social science, whether history, politics, sociology, okay, and natural sciences as well. Okay, so when you think about categories, almost the same, and almost the same skills, almost the same skills. What's new? An adaptive one. Okay, no more long passages. So far, so good. So that is our introduction. Okay, so what are we going to start with? As I told you, I'm going to start with a piece of cake. Okay, all right. I've already shared two files. All right. So all of you, Habibi, have already joined via the Telegram. Sorry, not the Telegram. I haven't shared it yet. The WhatsApp groups. Yes. Hello. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So all of you have the files. All right. So what are we going to do? Okay. Let's think about the type of question. Okay. Which is, what type of question do we have today? I'm going to start with what we call, yeah, this one. That's one. And that is the other one.
Which files are you talking about?
The two files I shared on the WhatsApp group.
The ones for the grammar, writing?
No. No, I shared them on Telegram, Habibti. Check the ones you have on Telegram.
Okay, I'll check right now. Thank you.
Okay, most welcome. All right. So, yeah, let me share it. Okay, so these two files, okay, so that's like a bank that has questions, all right, available already on your account, Habibi. So all of you can get these PDFs, but I thought about having them in order of difficulty. We start with the easy ones, Aida. Okay, then Omar, we're doing the medium. Then at the end, when we can master the easy ones, the medium ones, we can store the hard ones. Okay, think it this way. Think it this way. All right. So what type of question are we dealing with? We're dealing with what we call literal comprehension. What's literal comprehension? Okay, you're asked about something, okay, that's already written in front of you. Okay, but how? Here, what type of question is it? Is it asking about main idea or specific details? Huh? If you look at the question, yalla, come on, raise your hand and tell me. Main idea or specific details? The file has both. I'm going to start with specific details today. Yalla, come on, you can unmute yourself. Hey, Aida, what do you think? Omar, Reem, Ro'a. Oh. Sandos.
D.
What's true about Eleanor? Is this the main idea of the paragraph? No. Just like a specific idea, specific detail in the paragraph that you're given. Okay, which is something easy, All right. So that's the idea. What's true about Eleanor? So what's your job? Okay, number one, find your task. What's the meaning of task, Razaz? Hey, Ru'a, Salma. Okay, what are you supposed to do? Why am I reading? Okay, so I'm looking for the information, okay, about Eleanor. Okay, so start reading, please. Let's do it together. Better now? All right, so the following text is, we said that we've got different categories. All right, so it's a novel, so that's literature. Look at the blurb. Yeah, that's the blurb, Kareem. Life, Mu'ayyad, Shada. The blurb has some introductory information that could be helpful, so never miss it. Eleanor lives with her younger sisters and her mother, Mrs. Dashwood. Okay, so what's my task, Amira? What's my task, Kareem? Muhannad, what's true about Eleanor? So Eleanor is my focus. What's true about her? Eleanor, this eldest daughter, whose advice was so effectual. Possessed a strength of understanding. Oh, so the author is trying to focus on what? حبايبي. The way she thinks, her mind. All right? You follow me? Yalla, come on, anybody home?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And coolness of judgment. So when I say judgment, wise understanding, which qualified her, though only 18. Oh, when it's only, what does it mean? Hi, Muhammad Walid, what does it mean only 19? This means that,
Can I say?
you think that the age is okay with all the abilities she has?
Her way
With
of
all-
thinking.
I think
No.
she's mature for her
No,
age.
when I say only, this means that not enough. Okay, let's imagine. All right, life is asking for money. How much do you need, ya life? Yalla, come on, pocket money. How much do you need for today? Hey, Amira, how much? You didn't get what I mean? Muhannad, yalla, come on, Sundus. How much do you need? What's wrong with you? Hey, Aida, let's say 10 pounds, 10 reals, $5. Okay, so you ask it for 5. Okay, I give you 2. So
It's not enough.
not enough. So what are you going to say? Only 5, only 2. You're expected 5. So when I say only 2, what does this mean? What does this mean? You expect?
It's not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough. You expect more. All right. So having words like only, okay, this is a kind of indication. All right. To be the counselor of her mother. Can you imagine? The counselor of the mother is only 18, sorry, 19, and enabled her frequently to counteract to the advantages of them all, the mother and all the family, all her sisters. That eagerness of mind, what have you noticed? Advice, effectual, strength of understanding, coolness of judgment. Okay, she's only 19. Okay, eagerness of mind. Okay, in Miss which, so where did we stop? Yes, that eagerness of mind in Mrs. Dashwood, which must generally have led to imprudence. Okay, who's she? Our focus, Eleanor. She had an excellent heart. Okay, her disposition was affectionate. Okay, so the whole tone is a positive or a negative or neutral. What do you think? What's our tone like? A positive one, yes. Okay, and her feelings were strong. But, oh, it's a shift. She knew, when I say her feelings were strong, affectionate, so some people may think, oh, come on, she's so romantic or so. Yes, okay, but she knew how to govern them. How to govern what? Feelings. Oh, she can,
Feelings.
yeah, she can have good control of them. It was a knowledge which her mother had yet to learn, and which one of her sisters had resolved never to be taught. So, what is true about Eleanor? Try to think about these choices. Okay.
Let it
Don't shout, please. Don't shout, please. If you don't mind, share your answer with me. Okay, the chat box, I've already activated it. يلا حلوين. Read and share your answer with me. Oh, mashallah, correct ya Aida, correct ya Hur. Wow, Mira, correct. Yeah, it's an easy one. Muhammad Walid, correct as well. Omar, mashallah, mashallah. Muhammad, oh, Laith, Aya. All right. So, oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. That's good. Yeah. All right. So let me ask Razaz. Hi, Razaz. You've picked?
Yes. I sent my answer.
Yes. Yeah. You've picked?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've picked D. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How can you support your answer, my dear? How would you support it? Okay. Eleanor is remarkably mature for her age. Where is that mentioned? By the way, we said that we're not going to have the exact words. We will have what? The same meaning, but written how you Razaz in a different way. So I'm looking for the same meaning. What is the support? How can you prove your answer is correct? Yalla, come on. What do you think? It's either by refuting. Yeah, she was only 19. Yeah, she was only 19. Okay. And what was written about her? Strength of understanding, coolness, all these things. All these things. What do they support? That she is higher
That she was mature. That she was mature.
Yeah. Okay. Mature. So this means that you expect that she's 30, she's 40. Yeah, something like this. The way, okay, the author describes her. Okay. So far, so good. All right. What about the other choices? Yalla, come on. What about the other choices? Who can refute them? Who can refute them? How can you prove them wrong? Yes, Hur. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yes, I'm
I would
listening.
say that
The first one.
A is saying that Eleanor often argues with her mother, and the text has a positive tone, and it's like negative. That's why
Lovely.
it's
Yes. Okay. So the tone is a positive one. Maybe there is argument, but what about the sport? Fails to change her mind? How come? How can you prove this is incorrect? What does it say here? Which qualified her to be the counselor of her mother. When you're the counselor, what do counselors do? They give you advice. They can make you, They can make you change your mind, think about things. All right, so I can cross this out. Thank you. All right, what about B? Who can refute B? Yalla, come on. I'm listening. Oh, is it only Hur who can refute B? Yalla, come on. What about Laith, Muhammad Walid? Yalla, give it a try. Razaz, Ru'a. Okay, yes, Hur. Yes, what about B?
Yes, it says that she is overly sensitive. First, overly is kind of an extreme word, and second, it says that she knows how to cover her feelings. So
yeah. Okay, so
yeah.
when I say overly sensitive, what does it mean? When it's something is over, what does it mean? Forget about extreme word. Okay, overreacting, is this good or bad?
It's bad.
Overdressed, yes. Okay, so this has a negative connotation. Overly sensitive. So you're expecting what a kind of bad behavior with regard to her family matters. No. Okay, yeah. Her feelings, and she knew how to govern them. So she's not overly sensitive. I've got an answer to all these details. Okay, what about C? Who can refute C? Yalla, come on, it's an easy job, habibi. Okay, if you think, you learn. If you don't, yalla, don't be a passive learner. What about C? Yes, Aya. Yes, habibti.
It is not supported in the text, and it counterfutes what is supported in the text.
Yeah.
In line 2, it said to be the counselor of her mother and enabled her frequently to counteract. That means that her mother let her way, yani, and she is not a bad role model.
Yes. Okay. No support for this. No support for this. Okay. So no way. No way, habibi. Okay. All right. So whenever we pick a choice, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to look for support. make sure that I've got the same information, but written in a different way. Okay, all right. One more. Ready for the next? Oh, your
Yes.
mic isn't working, your hand? Oh, that's bad. Okay. All right, no problem, Habibti. Try the chat box. Okay. Aya was, oh, really? Oh, that's good. Okay. So I'm going to skip the main idea because whenever we're dealing with main idea, what does this mean? I have to consider the whole paragraph. Okay, so let's look for our type of question. Yes, that's another one. What's true about mother? Yalla, come on, you can do it yourself. Okay, we don't have to read it together. Read what's true about mother. So our focus here is mother. What's true? Okay, what's written about her? Okay, when you're done, share your answer with me, please. Yalla, come on. Smart students. Lovely ya Sundus, lovely ya Aya. Correct, mashallah. Huh? Give it a try, habibi. Give it a try. When you try, it's either correct or incorrect. Even if it's incorrect, you're learning. Okay, with no mistakes, no learning. MashaAllah. Yes, excellent, ya Omar. All of you have shared the correct choice. Okay, Muhammad Walid, yes, correct, ya Muhammad. What about the other students? Razaz, correct, ya Razaz. Mira. Uh-oh, be careful, ya Mira. Do you have support for your choice? Shada, you're in a hurry. MashaAllah, light, correct, ya light. Hur, correct, that's great. Okay, all right. So let me, all right, so Hur, Laith, you picked the correct choice. Would you like to help me with the answer? Laith, are you there?
There.
Yes, okay, so your choice is?
C.
Lovely. Okay, so your choice is mother creates stories and poems for her children. Oh, what is your support? What is
Well,
that?
I was just going down the list and it says, besides this, she used to write stories. And then later on in the near the end, it says she made up funny pieces of poetry.
Lovely. Yeah, that's what's meant by poems. For whom? For the children. Love you. Okay, so as I told you, Habibi, it's a piece of cake. It's a piece of cake. Okay, so she creates stories. I don't have to find the word create. No, it's right, like create stories for them. Okay, the word poems, is it written there, Yahur? Hey, Kareem, the exact word is there? لا يتميد, no way. Okay, so pieces of poetry is poems. So that's what I mean by focus on the synonyms. Okay, synonyms are the key. All right, look for them. So what about the other choices? Who can refute them? Who can refute them? Yes, Aya. Yes, Aya. How can you refute A?
She wishes that more. Okay. She wishes that more ladies would visit her.
What
it
do you
is
think?
The opposite of the text because
Lovely. Yeah. At the beginning?
Yes, she said that she didn't spend all her time with the dull ladies and sitting at home waiting for the dull ladies.
Yes. Okay. All right. So how many times was the word dull repeated and the adverb?
Like 3 times.
Yes. All right. So this is to emphasize that it's not a wish. On the contrary, she doesn't like this at all. She hates it. Okay.
Yes.
So I've got support for what that is. This is not true. As simple as this. What about B? What do you think of B? Uh-oh. Kareem, Maybe Walid. Yalla, come on. Yes, Hur. Yes, Habibti, I'm listening. What do you think of this?
Yes.
Okay,
In the
favorite
text,
special
it doesn't
occasion.
say. In the text, it doesn't say that it's her favorite special occasion.
Yes.
It's a
Okay. Birthdays were mentioned as what? As an occasion when
yes,
she.
and it's saying other for other great occasions like
Birthday as an occasion and other great occasions for writing poetry and doing these things. Okay. And what else? Whenever we have the word favorite, what does it indicate? It indicates there is a comparison. That's the language of comparison, ya Kareem. Salma, Sundus, Walid. Yeah, that's comparison. Do I have any language of comparison in the whole text? Any comparison being made between the occasions? This is her favorite one. This is early. Any comparison being made between occasions? Any comparison, Habibi? Any modifiers modifying the occasions? Yes or no?
No.
No, none. Okay, but why not D? Reading to her children is her favorite activity. She reads for them, yes. But is it? Uh-oh, I have to check every single word. Yes, Hur. Is it her favorite activity? Is this what she
favorite
likes?
also favorite comparison and didn't like compare other activities
Lovely.
with reading.
Yes. So I've got no comparison at all between occasions, okay, to tell which one is her favorite. Okay, I have no comparison at all between the activities to tell that this is hers. All right, so next one. How do you feel? Okay, Dorian. Yalla, your turn. Yalla, come on. What's the focus? What's true about? Oh, almost the same type of question. So we have mastered this type of question. What's true about this person? Yalla, read and tell me. And make sure that you find support for your answer. Yalla, come on. What's true about Dorian or Dorian? Yes, you're right, Kareem. Yes, Laith. Yes. Oh, someone has shared an answer before. Yes, Hur. Right also. Omar Yasser. Yes, mashallah. Yes. Okay, all of you, Razaz. Yes, all of you, mashallah, got the correct choice. Okay, just wait for the others. Yes, yes, Shada. You as well, Habibti. Yes. Okay, you're also right, Yamira. Because some students, they're not that fast readers, so give them a chance. Yes, correct, Aida. Yes, you're right. Yalla, come on. What about the other students? Sundus, you've shared your answer? Let me check. Yes, you're right, ya Sundus. MashaAllah, you're smart, ya Susu. You know that. Okay. All right. So, yalla, ya Sundus. What's your choice, Habibti? One more?
My choice is B.
Your choice is B. Yes.
I started from reading the first line. The following text is adapted from Oscar Wilde's 1891 novel, The Picture of Dorian Gray. Dorian Gray is taking, okay, so this line, Dorian Gray is taking his first look at the portrait that Hallward has painted of him.
Okay, so I know what's the story about. Okay, so I told you before, yes. Never miss the blurb. Okay, all right. So, yeah, where are your keywords? Where is your support, my dear?
Okay, Darian passed listlessly in the front of his picture and turned toward it. When he saw it, he drew back and his cheek flushed for a moment with pleasure. Yes, this line.
How?
A look
How?
of joy,
With pleasure.
pleasure,
So that is a synonym for
delight.
yes, that's it. Okay, all right. Maybe one more? Yes, we do have one more. Okay, so continue reading, please.
A look of joy came into his eyes
So
as he
a look of
joy.
joy. That's also expressing delight. You follow me? Young ladies, gentlemen, you follow me? Yes. Okay, as if, yeah. Oh, so this is a kind of analogy. You know analogy, habibi? Yeah, a kind of comparison. As if, what is it like? Yes, continue reading, my dear. Why did you stop? Hey, Sundus.
As he had recognized himself for the first time, he stood there, motionless and in wonder, dimly conscious that Hallward was speaking to him, but not catching the meaning of his words. The sense of his own beauty,
Lovely.
came on
Came on
him like a revelation.
He never?
He had never felt it before.
Yes. Okay, so what kind of tone is there? His feeling, the way he feels about the picture or the portrait. Huh?
Positive.
A positive one. Okay, I've got more than one support for the word delighted. Yes, he's delighted by what he sees. Okay, yeah. When he saw it, as if he recognized himself for the first time. Okay, all right. So thank you very much. Love you. You know that. Okay, all right. So how can we refute the other choices? Yalla, come on. How can we refute the other choices? Yes, Hur. Hi, Habibti. Let me get another color. How can you refute A? He wants to know Hallward's opinion of the portrait. Any mention for that?
Didn't mention it in the text.
Okay. All right. So it wasn't mentioned at all. He's not asking for his opinion. All right. On the contrary, have a look. Hallward was speaking to him. What's his response?
He didn't really pay attention to what he...
So how come? Yes, he's not even paying attention. So how come I want to know your opinion? I'm not even listening to you. Okay. All right. Thank you. What about C? Who can refute C? He prefers portraits to other types of painting. Yes, Shada, what do you think? Any way of comparison here between different types of paintings?
No, it's not mentioned in the passage.
Yeah, just one. Yeah, just one. It's only a.
Yes.
One portrait, a portrait, his
There's
picture.
no two types of painting.
Yeah, just one. Okay, so I can easily cross this out. Okay, what about the last one? He's uncertain of Hoover's talent as an artist. He doubts it. Okay, any mention to that? Yalla, come on.
No, there is no mention of it at all.
Yes, on the contrary, uncertain. Uncertain. What is it like when he looked at the picture? Okay, look of joy, with pleasure. All right. So in wonder, not catching the meaning of the words. Oh, in another word, his own sense of beauty. All right. So on the contrary, no. This reflects that it's a good one. He likes it. Okay. So I've got the opposite. Okay. All right. What about this one? Oh, it's science now. No more literature. Okay. All right. So according to the text, why would a helicopter built for Earth be unable to fly on Mars? Okay, so we've got different planets. Okay, helicopter for Earth. would be unable to fly on Mars. So that's my task. I'm looking for a reason. Yalla, come on. Okay. Read and give me your choice, please. Correct يا آية ما شاء الله. Correct حبيبتي. Laith, is that your choice? Or that was for the previous one? Yes, correct يا مهند. You're right حبيبي. Razaz, yes. Okay, Razaz, trust yourself حبيبتي. Okay, have more self-confidence. Okay, share your answer
Yeah.
with no question marks. Okay, you're smart. You're smart. Okay. Hor, have you shared your answer?
Yes.
You did. Okay. So Mira, yes. Muayyad, yes. But Hur, no حبيبتي. Be careful, life. Be careful, your life. Razaz, correct. Aida, mashallah, correct. Yes. Yes. Okay, Hind, you're changing your mind. All right. So Shada, yes, correct. Correct. Yalla, some more. Why don't you? Yes, correct. Mashallah, Sundus. Hope you're not sharing answers. I know you're friends. You're not Yasundus, huh? Are you? Okay, no problem, Habibti, no problem. You know, I'm kidding. Yeah, correct, Aya. So, all right. So, yeah, mashallah. Okay, yeah, except for two choices. Okay, all of you. Hur, لا, be careful, ya Hur. Be careful. Be careful. Okay, all right. Yeah. So, all right. So, who would like to لا be careful يا حور, be careful يا حور. طيب let me ask. يلا, who's interested? Yes, Sundus. Yes, حبيبتي. What's your choice? You picked
C.
C. Uh-oh. Because the gravity on Mars is weaker than the
I
gravity.
mean, sorry,
آخر كلام ولا نتصل بصديق؟
A.
A, yes. All right. So it's A. All right. Anyway, we're going to discuss all these ones. Okay. So according to the text, why would a helicopter? I'm looking for a reason. Okay. So there must be a kind of difference. Okay. All right. So because Mars and Earth have different atmospheric conditions, where is that mentioned? Where is your support? Let's read. Let us set out to build capable of flying on Mars. Because, Mars's atmosphere is only 1% as dense as Earth is. So what do I have here? This is the language of comparison. All right. So that's the percent. That's the way they are compares. Mars's atmosphere is much more less dense than Earth's. Okay. And so what's the result? The air of Mars would not, for this reason, it would not provide enough resistance to the rotating plates. You know the rotating plates? Okay, حبايبي, of the helicopter, those ones. How many are they? 4, I guess, 5? How many are they? How many plates are there? Any idea? No idea? 4, I guess, 4. All right, anyway. Okay, so a rotating of a standard helicopter for the aircraft to stay aloft. Okay, oh, hand, poor you. All right, so make sure that your mic is working. Okay, the craft the team ultimately designed can fly on Mars. Oh, sorry, I skipped the sentence. For 5 years, the team tested design in a lab that mimicked, similar to Mars's atmospheric conditions. Okay, and at the end, ultimately, they designed one that can fly on Mars because its blades are longer and rotate how? Faster than those of a helicopter of the same size built for Earth. Okay, so what is that difference? يلا, come on. ها حبيبتي. Yeah, they have different atmospheric conditions. Where? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Sundus, where are you?
Yes, teacher.
All right. So that's it. What about the other choices? How can you refute B? How can you refute B? Yalla, come on. Okay. Habibi, there is difference in their atmospheric conditions. So that's the reason in simple language. Yalla, come on. What about B? Because the blades of the helicopter built for Earth are too large to work on Mars.
Because the paddles are longer, not larger.
Yes, not mentioned. Yeah, be careful. I've got blades, yes, but it doesn't say too large. Doesn't have to do with the size, Habibi. It has to do with the length. Okay, so be careful. What about C? Because the gravity. Yes, Aya. What about C?
It is unsupported comparison, and also the gravity wasn't mentioned in the text.
Yes, yeah. Once you have something new in your choices, so ignore it immediately. Don't waste your time reading information that you haven't read. Okay, what about D? Who can refute D? Because helicopters built for Earth are too small to handle the conditions on Mars. What do you think?
Nothing in the test directly support this claim.
Yes. Okay, too small to operate. What does this text say? Okay, does it state the size of the helicopter? No, it has to do with what? Longer blades, rotate faster. All right. Okay. So it's science, main idea. Yeah, mostly the rest are main idea questions. Yes. Okay. All right. So what are we going to do now? Okay. We thought about something that can be done like a kind of practice in a general way. How? All right. Try to show you some phrases, some expressions. And what's your job? Try to find the ones that match literally. You know what I mean? Okay, let me show you these ones. Okay, I'm sharing another screen. Okay, so here we go. Yes. Oh, not this one. Yes. Let's start with a simple one. Yeah, I've got more than one. Okay, start with this one. All right, and then we can try a harder example. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Yeah, zoom in, zoom out. Okay. All right. Okay. Clear enough? Okay, let's have a look at the first set. So what are we doing right now? Yalla, come on. What are we doing right now? Our job is to match the phrases that give the same meaning. Okay, so we're looking for a kind of literal what? Comprehension, habibi. Okay, match them together. Yalla. Waiting for your answers. Screen is clear for all of you? I hope so. All right, so what's your job? Okay. If you can start in order, that would be nice so that you can think about number one. Okay, so let me ask, and then you provide the answer for my question. All right, so share your answer for one. Oh, correct, ya Aya, correct, ya Hur. Yes. When I say insufficient support, it gives the same meaning like, mashallah, ya Mira. mashallah. Oh, but I think, let me check. Okay, the fourth one is not correct. Okay, so be careful. Yes, Omar. Yeah, correct. Correct, ya Omar. I'm asking for number one. Habibi, share your answer. Share your answer for number one. Insufficient support has the same meaning like MashaAllah, Kareem, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Yes. Okay, third one, okay. MashaAllah, all of them are correct. Yeah, so, no problem, no problem. All of us do typos. Okay, be careful, Aida. You mean number one? Okay, so let me ask Kareem. Yalla, Kareem, you gave correct choice. So insufficient support gives the same meaning like, what's your choice?
Weak evidence.
Weak evidence, Allah alik, yes. Okay, so when there is an evidence, it's a kind of support. What's a support? It's an evidence. Something to, okay, back up your idea. So when I say insufficient, that means that it's a weak one, not enough. That's it. Thank you. Next. Yalla habibi, what about B? Yalla, come on. B. Number two. It had long been thought. That's in the past. It had long been thought. Yes, Razaz. Ha habibti, what's your choice? It had long been thought. That's before. People used to think this way. Hey, Razaz, where are you?
Yes.
Ha habibti. So it gives the same meaning like
D.
B? D. Okay. Yes. Question. A consensus. Okay. Yeah. When you question a consensus, this means that
It had a long been thought.
yes, a kind of agreement. Okay. People thought about this. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. What about, Yalla, come on, 3, hopeful about the future. Oh, I think this is silly. Come on. This is silly. Okay. Hopeful about the future. Yes, Sandus. Yeah. Optimistic. Yes. When you're hopeful, you're optimistic. You see the good things. All right. Going forward. Go forward. That refers to the future. Okay. Same idea in different words. Extensive speculation. When you speculate, what do? Extensive speculation. Oh, you think a lot. An extensive, you've gone so far. Yes. Mira, Reem, Laif, Shada.
Little
All right.
empirical.
Yes. Okay. Huh? Would you like to have the pink or red? Maybe extensive speculation. Extensive speculation is what?
Little empirical basis.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Little empirical. Okay. So this means that you've thought a lot about something. Okay. In an extensive way. All right. Because usually when you think about an idea, there must be a kind of what? Evidence, support. But here, what does it refer to? The thing that you have, is it based on facts? Yalla, come on. Is it based on facts or observation? No, speculation. Something refers to a theory, maybe. Okay, so a kind of guessing. Okay, you theorize, you think. So I'm left with, oh, who can guess this one? Yalla. Who can guess this one? It's the only one. Distributed, yes, the only one that's left, yeah. Distributed at random. Okay, distributed. When you distribute, you scatter. Okay, you divide something. Okay, how? At random. So this is the way it was done. How random? At random is haphazardly. Okay, at random. There's no order. Haphazardly, in a haphazard way. Yalla, ready for one more? Yalla حبايبي. Remain tentative. Retard commerce. Attributable to genetics. Immense distance. Enlarge all minds. Okay. Listening, waiting. Okay, so share the first one with me. Yalla حبايبي. Number 1, remain tentative. Oh, X remains tentative. Tentative. Stays. So what's tentative? Oh, mashallah, Kareem, correct. Love you. Who's next? Remain. Yes, mashallah, ya Hind. Correct as well. Correct, ya Hoor. Yalla, come on, share your answer. With no mistakes, no learning. Correct, ya Sundus. What about Razaz? Ru'a, where are you? Reem, Omar, Muhannad. Where are you, Muhannad? Muhannad for football? Tired, you Muhannad? E for egg, yes. I love you, and so funny. Okay, so I love all of you, wallahi. Okay, you make me laugh. Okay, hi, Amira. What do you think of one? Remain tentative. Have you shared your answer or not yet? Or Reem, who's ready to share his or her answer? Laith, where are you? Aya, Aida. Yalla, come on. Who's given the answer for remain tentative? Huh? Yes, Muhannad. Mr. Football. Your choice is correct. Remain tentative is the same like. Huh? Aywa. Hey, Muhannad, your mic is not working. What's wrong? All right, anyway, So, who can answer?
E.
Yes, Hoor. E. Yes. Still unsettled. Okay, if some is tentative. Okay, all right. So, not definite yet. We're still thinking about it. Okay, not settled yet. We're not sure about it. Okay. Maybe it's subject to change. It could change. All right. Type. What about retard commerce? Retard commerce. Yalla, come on, share it. Or raise your hand and give me the answer. Yalla, ya Kareem. What's your choice for number 2? You're right. Retard commerce is the same like.
Endanger economic prosperity.
Yes. Okay. All right. So my keyword is commerce. Commerce has to do with what? Hey, Karim, Kiro, with economy, money. All right. So retard, commerce. That's a negative one. Okay. All right. So that's below the average. Okay. What kind of activity is there for the commerce retard? All right. In danger. Yes. Okay. So the activity of that kind of economic, is in danger. It's not a good one. Okay. All right. What about 3? Attributable to genetics. Yes, Aya. Yes, Habibti. Huh?
A.
A. All right. Yes. You're right. Okay. Necessarily innate. All right. So when I say genetics, I'm referring to what? I'm referring to the inborn traits, Habibi. That's innate. Okay. Attributable to. So there must be the reason. There must be the reason. All right. Okay. Next one. Yes, Sondos.
C. Great disparities.
Yeah. Immense distance. Okay. Yes. So we've got great disparities. Yeah, immense. Great disparities. All right. It has to do with what? Yeah. Big differences, disparities between things. Okay. In large or animals, the only one left. In large or animals. Oh, sorry, animals. Oh, come on. Excuse me. Yeah, enlarge all minds. Yes, enlarge all minds. If something enlarges all minds, this means that it opens people's thoughts. So thoughts, minds, when you enlarge, what do you do? When you enlarge, what do? You open it, ready to receive thoughts, think about them. All right, Habibi. Okay, I thought of giving you a break and then we continue. Okay, but some of you told me that you're having your exams at school. You haven't finished yet. Yes, am I right? Okay, yeah. So I guess that would be enough for today. Okay, so what have we done? What have we done? Okay, I'm going to share the recording later, inshallah. Okay, all the groups, Telegram, the YouTube. Okay, so that you can revise, or those who were not able to attend, they can watch the session. Okay, all right. So what's your job? What I want you to do? Okay, for those who are self-studying, yeah, for those who are interested in joining our course, you may contact Mr. Anas or contact me. Okay, my WhatsApp or any group. Okay, so okay, it's prayer call here. We'll pause recording. Yeah, my advice for those who are. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so I had to change my internet connection for a better one. All right, so my voice is clearer now. Oh, sorry for the interruption. Yes. Okay. So my advice for those who are planning for, or they are self-studying. All right, so you've got nice books that can help. All right, not only nice books, but the best site ever, which is Khan Academy. All right, have a look. What do we have? Okay, we've got all the types of questions classified according to what? The level of difficulty. So if I were you, all right, I would start with what's our lesson today? Yalla, come on. What's our lesson today? What's our lesson today? What's our type of question today? Yalla, come on. Central ideas and details. Central ideas and details. Okay, I've got an article that I can read. All right, well, I don't think it's that, it's not a big deal. Okay, because we have already discussed these ones. Okay, but better read them. If you feel that you need to read, yeah, better read them. These are the tips, like advices for you. Okay, how to deal with the type of question, what's the technique like, and you've got examples. All right, you can check your choice, there is answer explanation, and there will be hand all the time for you to help. Okay, you're done with it, then comes what? Like 2 short videos as a kind of an example. Okay, so you can watch this one, watch also this one. All right, both are good. Then comes the first exercise. Let's try. All right, yeah, it shows all questions because I'm using the teacher's dashboard, okay? It's not the students, okay? So that's why it's different. All right, so you will be given questions, all right? There won't be no extra sessions, right? There will be. You mean free or the course? Free? Yes, yes. I'm planning for a new advanced course, SAT 1. Okay, but not this week. Okay, I'm going to announce it later. Okay, so when I'm done with this exercise, what will I do? What will I do? That's foundation. Oh, then comes the next level. Then comes the next level. What's our type of question? I'm working classified. You follow me? Shabab, you follow me? Yes, you will be invited in. Don't worry, Habibti. Yes. Okay. All right. Most welcome. So it's the same lesson? Yes. With the same exercises? Yes. Okay. But here, yeah, you've got a different type of questions. Okay. So it's medium level of difficulty. So if you compare it with the foundation, you will find it harder. All right. So if you're going the same way, thinking about type of question, begin with the easy ones or what they call it foundation, then the medium, and the last one is the advanced. What does this mean? What does this mean? You're done. You have already mastered the type of question. Okay, which is your target? Our target, Habibi, is not to answer all the questions. No, our target is answer questions correctly, master them. All right. So those who are self-studying, they can use Khan Academy. It's the best source. Yeah, it's as IXL. Yes, Yehend. Yeah, similar to IXL. But IXL doesn't have all the types of questions that were introduced to the digital SAT. Okay, some of the skills are there available on IXL side. That's the one I'm using for the foundation for ACT and EST. Okay, but for our course for the basics or the foundation course, we have digital classes. So let me show you one of them. Yeah, that's one of my classes. Okay. Yeah, that's the new one, inshallah, which is Foundation 23. Okay, so I assign the same type of question. Okay, for you, we start with the advanced. You're done with it. Then comes the medium. All right, and at the same time, like parallel, we're doing all questions. All right, released by College Board. Okay, they are also easy, medium, difficult. Can you imagine after solving all these types of questions with different patterns? So the closest level of questions to actual SAT is Khan Academy. Yes, yes. Okay, you know that they have a kind of agreement. All right, when they started the redesigned SAT, okay, in 2016, they have a kind of partnership, all right, to provide free practice for them. All right, but number one is College Board. College Board, Habibi. Okay, print these sheets, think about the questions, okay? All right, and maybe you may have extra practice if you're interested in Erica's reading, writing, all right? And try to limit yourself to these sources, okay? And your blue book is is the last one. Your blue book is the last one. Last step. Okay, after you're done with all types of questions, you can start practicing. You can start practicing. All right, don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry to practice. No, master all types of questions and then start practicing a complete module. All right, okay, so I'm done. All right, so, and there's also a kind of focus, if you have already notes for those who have already had a look at the test, that most of the questions are for vocab. All right, so we're already doing extra practice, not only the ones or the sheets available on College Board, the bank of questions they have, or the ones on Khan Academy. No, we have another site for more practice. So today we have already learned, let's say, 10 to 12 words. Okay, so we're going to practice their synonyms. Because I've told you before, the more synonyms you have, the better you'll be. Because your test is working this way, asking about the same idea in different words. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to stop recording and ready for your